Have you ever noticed that some cats, especially stray or outdoor cats, seem to walk straight up to you as if they've known you their entire lives? Maybe you're sitting outside, minding your own business, when suddenly a cat you've never seen before appears. Tail up, eyes soft, confidently walking toward you like you're an old friend returning home. If this has ever happened to you, you might have wondered, why me? Why this cat? And why does it feel like they chose me? Well, here's the truth. Cats rarely do anything without a reason, especially stray cats. These cats survive on instinct, awareness, and intuition, and when one decides to approach a human, it is never random. There's a real meaning behind it, and the reason they choose you may reveal something powerful about your presence, your energy, and the way your inner world feels to them. So, welcome back to Cat Facts Funny. Today, we'll dive deep into why stray cats approach certain people, the psychology, the emotion, the instinct, and the hidden signals you might be giving off without even knowing it. Get comfortable, because this one reveals things even experienced cat owners rarely think about.
The first thing a cat sees, your energy. Let's start with the first layer of reality. Before a cat sees your face, your clothes, or your eyes, it senses your energy. Cats don't categorize people the way humans do. They don't care what you look like, what your job is, what kind of day you're having, or whether you're scrolling through your phone. Cats perceive the world through sensation, through vibration and resonance, through something many humans forget they're constantly giving off: emotional presence. Stray cats, in particular, rely heavily on emotional radar. Living outdoors means they have to judge quickly, safe, danger, or neutral. When a cat approaches you without hesitation, it's reading you as safe energy, calm, predictable, non-threatening. Stray cats maintain their natural skills more because they're still using these skills in their daily life. But here's something most people don't realize. Cats don't look for quiet people. They look for quiet energy. You could be laughing with friends, listening to music, or even walking quickly, but your internal emotional field might still feel grounded, soft, or gentle, and a cat will sense that like a subtle warm wind. This is one reason some people attract stray cats without doing anything at all. They're simply easy to read. Their emotional presence moves in a way that feels smooth, steady, and safe. And cats love safety. They thrive around consistent positive energy. When a stray cat chooses you, it might be because your inner world feels calm in a way they instinctively understand. It feels like home energy even if you're nowhere near your home.
The microsignals you don't know you're sending. Now let's mention the parts you can control and maybe never noticed you were doing. Humans communicate in words. Cats communicate in microsignals. And without realizing it, you may be sending cat-friendly signals every time you walk past a stray. For example, maybe your footsteps are gentle, not stomping, not rushing, not unpredictable. Cats' red footsteps almost like speech. Slow, rhythmic walking tells a cat, this person won't suddenly scare me. Maybe your shoulders are relaxed, your face is neutral instead of tense, or your breathing is steady. Cats are extremely sensitive to high-energy chest movement, fast breath, shallow breath, angry breath. They can detect emotional tension from meters away. Even the way you turn your head matters. A cat-friendly signal is when you look, then look away slightly, not staring them down directly. A direct stare can feel like a challenge. Soft eye contact followed by a tiny glance away, that tells them you don't have any motivation to dominate or threaten. And here's the magical part. Some people naturally move like this. Their body language is unintentionally perfect for cat comfort. They walk smoothly. They breathe evenly. They make themselves smaller, not larger. Their movements are predictable. Their emotional expressions are soft. To a stray cat, this is a green light. A quiet invitation. A sense of, this human doesn't want anything from me, but they won't hurt me either. Why cats notice you before you notice them. If a stray approaches you, it didn't start right when you saw them. That moment was only the end of their evaluation. The truth is, the cat noticed you much earlier, long before you noticed them. Cats are observers before they are actors. They like to watch from a distance, gathering tiny pieces of information the way humans read a book. A stray might have watched you for several moments or even minutes. They watch how you interact with the world. Did you bump into something? Did you scare a bird without noticing? Did you move respectfully around another animal? Did you stop and look at them softly instead of ignoring them completely? Cats don't approach at random. They approach after deciding, after deep analyzing. And here's the part that surprises many people. Stray cats are deeply intuitive about kindness. They can sense intention long before words or actions reveal it. They're specialists in reading the invisible things like patience, softness, emotional warmth, and whether or not a person is quietly aware of the life around them. So if a stray chooses you, it means you passed their invisible test. A secret test you didn't even know you were taking. The scent language you didn't know you speak. Humans don't think about their scent. Cats absolutely do. When a cat approaches you willingly, it might be responding to something as simple as the natural smell of your skin, your hair, or even the environment around you. Some people have scents that feel neutral or familiar to cats, not overwhelming, not sharp, not filled with harsh perfumes. Some people smell like natural skin, open air, sunlight, or grass. Scents cats instinctively associate with safety or curiosity. Strays in particular rely on scent to make decisions. And if you smell quiet, clean, or non-aggressive, they interpret it as, this person is part of the environment, not a threat to it. Your scent becomes a signal, a gentle invitation, and sometimes that's all they need. What it means for the cat. Now let's flip the story. What does it mean for them when they choose you? It means they're tired, curious, seeking connection, seeking safety, seeking a moment of comfort, even if they never plan to become your pet. For many strays, approaching a human is a risk, and risks aren't taken unless the reward feels bigger. When a stray cat walks toward you, tail up, body relaxed, head slightly lowered, they're making a small declaration. I trust you enough to let you into my space. That is not a small moment. That is a feline honor, something many cats never offer to anyone. To them, you become a safe moment in a world full of unpredictability. Why it says something about you. And now we reach the heart of this video, the part most people never think about. When stray cats consistently approach you, it reveals something fundamental and beautiful about who you are as a person. It suggests you carry a calm presence, an inner stillness, a softness in your emotional field. It means you walk through the world in a way that doesn't disturb it but harmonizes with it. It means you have natural empathy, even if you don't consciously think about it. Cats don't choose loud hearts. They choose warm ones. They don't choose harsh spirits. They choose gentle ones. They don't choose chaotic energy. They choose grounded energy. To be chosen by a stray is to be recognized, not as a source of food, not as a safe shelter, but as a safe soul. Only a few people receive this recognition consistently. And if you do, it's not luck. It's part of who you are. The deeper, mystical interpretation. For centuries, many cultures believed cats could sense energy beyond human perception, emotional fields, spiritual states, inner vibrations. In folklore around the world, cats were thought to walk toward people whose spirits felt calm, balanced, or comforting. While you don't need to believe in the mystical side, it's interesting how these ancient beliefs align with modern behavioral science. The idea that cats gravitate toward people with peaceful internal energy has been passed down through centuries, and stray behavior today still reflects it. This doesn't mean you need to be a perfect person. It simply means your presence feels like a safe anchor, something stable, something real. What to do when a stray approaches you. When a stray cat comes up to you, you don't need to overthink it, but you should respect the moment. It means something to them, and it can be a beautiful experience for both sides. Let them lead. Let them choose the distance. Let them sniff your hand if they want, or sit nearby without touching you. Don't force anything. Cats love being allowed to make their own decisions. If you choose to interact, keep your movements slow. Blink softly to show them you're relaxed. Speak gently if you speak at all. Cats respond more to tone and vibration than to the meaning of your words. And if the cat keeps returning to you over days or weeks, you might be building a bond without realizing it. Some strays adopt humans slowly, quietly, elegantly, without asking permission. Thank you for watching Cat Facts Funny. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into feline intuition, make sure to join us for more stories, secrets, and psychological insights into the wonderful world of cats. Until next time, may every cat that crosses your path feel safe in your presence.